The real Tarzan and Jane has arrived, and I hope you're ready.
The Amazon rainforest is one of the most biodiverse places here on Earth. It's even referred as the lungs of the planet. Because why? It produces more than 20% of the world's oxygen. And not only that, but also serves as home to over 10 million species of animals and 16,000 different species of plants and trees. Roughly 250,000 kilometers of this rainforest are covered by water that overflows from rivers, submerging existing trees and resulting in rich sediment that's responsible for the evolution of surrounding ecosystems and habitats. These exotic habitats make it possible for aquatic organisms to navigate through the forest and seek food here. One of these creatures being the elusive caiman, a carnivorous semi-aquatic member of the crocodilian family. Caimans have both their nose and their eyes on top of their heads, allowing them to see and breathe while the rest of their body remains completely submerged underwater. This is how they're able to hide in plain sight from their prey and sneak up as they need to. Luckily, most species of caiman are too small to be dangerous to humans, and they prey on much smaller animals. So, after a FaceTime with Captain America, we decided to feed them.
We're in the middle of the Amazon with a stick feeding a fucking caiman with the queen of the jungle on the end of the stick. Production at its finest and straight up gangster shit at its finest. The real Tarzan and Jane has arrived, and I hope you're ready. 2 hands, one hand right there. So if you guys look here, there's a crocodile, which is a dwarf caiman in the crocodilian family. Now wiggle it. Wiggle it, there you go. Bring it a little lower to the water, touch the water with it. You'll see it pop up again. When it pops up, you walk back nice and slow. Give it another dip in the water. There you go. There you go. Keep bringing them, 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 keep bringing them. Oh, now more. Keep interested. Make them jump. Make them jump.
Yes.
Just like that. Here you come. That's how you lure a crocodile in from the water in a distance. Bring him in with some food and feed him. Now, in the wild, here, if we were living as real live Amazonians, I would have Jane lure the crocodile in close enough to where I can catch the crocodile. It leaves me fully open. You guys see him swallowing it down whole now. He would come in close enough, lured by her, and the alpha jumps in and catches him, cuts him open, feeds him, skins him, gives him to the entire family to eat for a week or 2. But we're not gonna kill a crocodile. But we show you guys the process of it in the wild. That's how you catch a crocodile. The queen of the jungle is no bigger than the king, and the king is no bigger than the queen. The queen has equal amount of power, sometimes more than the king.
True.
The king is no good without a queen. The strongest king has the strongest queen. So in the jungle, you work as one.
Now we move on to an animal so rare, most people aren't even aware it exists. And luckily for us, it only lives here in the Amazon. A dolphin, not in salt water, but freshwater. Now, out of the few freshwater species, this one is the top dog, measuring up to 9 feet, 400 pounds, and living up to 30 years. I mean, these animals are completely massive. They also have unusually large brains with 40% more than human capacity. Think about that. Dolphins use more of their brains than we do. And guess what it doesn't have? Shoes. Who's better to show us these beautiful animals in the Amazon other than the man himself that saved them from the brink of extinction? My boy Richard, the coldest white boy in the Amazon.
We need action. Stop talking, do something.
I mean, if you don't believe me, check out his YouTube and his Netflix. I mean, they are a mystery. Here you guys go, check them out.
Hi, baby, I don't have no.
These dolphins live here and they come here every day since they were born. They
Wild
travel and
dolphins.
navigate. They're wild dolphins. This isn't like there's a cage or anything. There's no nets to keep them at a certain circumference. It's literally wide open as far as the eye can see for them to go everywhere they want to go. And by law, only the Amazonians in the jungle are allowed to feed them, care for them. Oh my God, look at this, yo.
Oh my God. I never even knew these animals existed until I came here. And the energy that I feel from them, like I was a little bit nervous before I got in the river, but the energy I felt from them is so amazing. It makes you feel so relaxed and
It's super
so
zen,
happy to
you
be
know?
here.
That's like being one with Mother Earth. They develop echolocation, which means you're not born with it. They develop it to be able to communicate with one another. Insane creatures. Look at these gargantuan fish. You're
I'm
giant
so
pink
happy that we're
fishies.
out here in the wild.
This is the
Oh my God! And their cheeks are like puffy too.
And their foreheads are so cute.
Oh my God, look at this, yo.
Oh my God.
Welcome home. Right?
Yes.
That's how it feels. It's like welcome home to the jungle. Dude, we're here in the Amazonian community of many other tribes. They all congregate in the northern part of the Rio Grande. And they migrated down here. They're just coming to say hello, you know? And that's how they greet you. If you look, there's a white flag right there. White flag means peace. You're welcome. Anybody's welcome. Thankfully, we got a white flag. And the people were just so beautiful.
Right? Like she was like a little
So-
boss. She's like, you're good.
The energy is insane right
And it
now.
smells beautiful. It smells like aromatherapy.
The floor is like concrete, but it's not.
Feels amazing. And it's
Hard sand.
Eu sou etnia tucano, eu me chamo Iepássaro.
It's very complex. It's not just the name. It's creatures from the night, more or less.
Yeah.
His name means that.
Conhecendo Amazonas, conhecendo indígenas. Nós somos daqui do Alto Rio Negro, viajando 4 semanas.
They come from. It's 4 weeks traveling down the river to get here. Agora fala só na tua língua bem-vindos. He will now speak not in Portuguese, in his language. I don't understand his language. I asked him to thank you for coming.
Você pode ter que lançar para só latina, moça. Aqui é para tocar.
Thank you.
Ele manda levantar as crianças assim, ele chicoteia 3 vezes na costa do menino.
Here, the ritual to get a curumim, that we call a young guy, to turn into a man, he has to go through the 3
Smacks?
Yeah,
Right.
you will go through.
Yeah, let's do it
Definitely, I know you will ask for it.
Yeah, can I do it now?
No, at the end.
Okay.
At the end, he will. I will ask him, and he will invite you.
Okay.
If he's comfortable.
Yeah.
And I think he will be comfortable.
Feel at home.
Oh, let me try one. That's one.
avion.
Thank you. I came home. So welcome home. Anything that happens, I don't feel it. Because my soul is here, not my physical. So I'm able to come and ease myself.
So this entire texture is the swelling from the whips.
Now she's back home, man.
Home.
Oh my god.
Nó nhiều thấy đó.
Come back up. Come.
She is so cool. She's just playing.
Little monkey. I wouldn't say I'm shaking. Shaking on the inside, you know, like of like excitement. I wanted to cry as soon as I got in there, but I had to like hold it together, you know. But it's like an emotional experience, you know. It's just definitely emotional. How you feel?
Oh my god, that was a dream. I felt like I was in a movie. I met this little girl who loves me, and she was like the little girl from the movie Moana. Or
Moana,
something.
yeah.
Oh my god, so beautiful. I fell
like
in love with
Pocahontas,
her.
man.
I like wanted to take her with me, but she was so happy. Like
She loved it. She loves
she
her
was
people,
so
her family.
happy, so happy.
It's just amazing.
Bringing me everywhere and making me pose, and she knew poses already. I was like, okay, girl. And you can truly see that these people are so happy just living here. So happy I got to experience
And the
it.
leader was just like so like welcoming.
And the women
The woman
too.
singing, but her vocals were so
So strong,
they were
so
so
high.
strong.
I couldn't even believe that she was singing in the beginning because her mouth was like almost closed.
and I got beat with a stick. You know?
Let's
and
see
it
it.
just-
And you liked it.
I loved it. I don't know how it looks. I love scars. It's the scars I've been waiting for a long time.
They pull me into your heart, into your ever. They pull me, put it back, 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 put it back. They pull me, put it back, 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 put it back. They pull me, put it back, put it back, put it back.
I've been a long time not doing something like that. Crazy Tarzan, man!